Hey everybody, how you doing today? Today, I'm going to show you how to make lefse. Lefse is nothing but leftover mashed potatoes with some flowers in it. Except when I make my mashed potatoes, I put whipping cream in it instead of butter. Then just roll it out in little balls. Put it on a board. Make sure you got a lot of flour in your rolling board here. And we also have a rolling pin, which has to have a lot of flour on it too. So get everything all nice and floured up. Well, this is why I got all this paper down. It's because I don't get flour all over the place. And one more thing about lefse, the tricky part. Lefse is a lot like playing poker or fishing. It can't be done without a beer in your hand. This is critical. Make sure you get a beer in your hand when you start playing with this stuff. Alright, so I got a little patty out here. I'm going to flatten them out, get them started. We're going to roll them out in different directions, so we can kind of like keep them round. You know, if we go in one direction all the time, it's going to come out like just a straight line. So you go in the center, work your way out, look towards yourself, kind of like going around in a circle. Now the secret to lefse is getting it nice and thin. And what I do on my board here, I got these little red lines. I don't know if you can see them or not. I wrote my dough, my lefse dough, to the point where I can actually see those little red lines through it. Then you know you got it paper thin, and that's the way you want your lefse. That's what makes it taste good. Now, the other thing you need is old lefse turner, special stick. And what we do is this puppy, is you start over here, we gently go underneath the lefse, nice and slow, so we don't tear it. Remember, it's real thin. And if we tear it, well, nothing's going to happen. Just think about that cool. When you get it under here, lift them up, bring them over to your griddle, and slowly hold them on your griddle. I got mine set at 450. Some people do it hotter, some do it lower. That seems to work for me, so that's what I do. Now each time you make some lefse, always check your board, make sure you got plenty of flour on it. Got a question saying, God, I got enough flour? If you have to ask yourself if you have enough flour, you don't have enough. Okay, put some more around there. Cool. Okay, let's get this guy out here. This is a good timing area. When this guy's cooking and starts to bubble, so you want to check him, he's getting close to turn. It only takes a couple minutes. But a lot of times I've noticed when I make it, just about when your next one's rolled out, that one's about done. Okay, so get this puppy going here. See those bubbles forming on it? Yeah, that's a good thing. I'm going to take our stick, come over here and check. He's starting to brown up pretty good. Yeah, actually that's perfect. See all the bubbles all the way around? Yeah, so now get your lefse stick under them. Same technique. Take your stick and unfold them. And then, back to this guy. Work our way in and work our way out. Like drink a beer. Yeah. Old Norwegian food. Vikings took it on their battleships when they raided England. All over the place. Leif Erikson had it up in Minnesota. We found some over there in Dilworth once. Let's check the back side here. It only takes a couple seconds on this side because when we get bubbling here, the top side's pretty much done. It ain't looking too shabby. What you want to do, when your lefse is done, pick them up. Always use some kind of a cloth here. Stick them in here and double them up. Cover them up. Lefse is done. Want to see it done one more time? Just do it through it. Again, nice and slow on the stick. Go in and out motion. Don't want to tear your lefse. Pick them up. Keep this edge on the far edge and just slowly work them on over. Ta-da! What do you think? That, my friend, that's how lefse is made. Let me do one more here. Just let them cook up. Watch them starting to bubble. Always keep an extra bowl of flour handy. Keep your board heavily floured, because that dough will stick. I got a cloth on here that actually has little red circles telling me my diameter of the pizza that I roll it out. So like I said, when I roll it out, I can see those little red lines. Yeah, I know this time. Take this guy, flip him over. See the nice soft brown spots on it? And it's perfect. That's all you need. Electric grill, a little cloth on top of your rolling board. It doesn't have to be round. And a rolling pin with a sock over the top of it. The sock stops the lefse from sticking to it. You can buy all this stuff online. It's gonna set you back a couple $100, I guess. I think the grill's like 100 and the board's 50. And believe it or not, this stick, $15. So by the time you get done with everything that you needed, scare the hell out of a $200 bill, I guess. But it's worth it. You got all the professional making stuff here to make your lefse come out just perfect. Cool, huh? Cover them up, keep them warm. End of the show. Boom, 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 boom.